Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name is Josh. Before we get started, I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, Hypnosio. Hypnosio is a revolutionary self-hypnotherapy app designed to help you with weight loss. And it does that by addressing the root cause of the weight management challenges. Unlike traditional methods like diet and exercise, Hypnosio harnesses the power of your subconscious mind to create lasting behavioral changes. And it does that through guided hypnotherapy on the app itself. The app helps you identify and release underlying patterns that may be holding you back while building a healthy relationship with food and your body. Whether you struggle with emotional eating, poor eating habits like myself, or maintaining long-term weight loss success, Hypnosio provides a science-backed approach to sustainable weight management. As you guys know, I've been struggling with weight loss my whole life. 10 years ago, I had a surgery that changed my life forever because I was pre-diabetic, I had fatty liver, I was going down a dark path with my health, and I had to make changes. And I had tried everything before that. 10 years later, I got about 30 pounds I need to lose, and this app is going to help me get there. What I need is rewiring of automatic food responses. How food makes me feel, how I engage to it when it comes to if I'm feeling down or I'm stressed, when I eat. A lot of people stress eat like me, and a lot of people eat when they're bored like me. This helps break emotional eating habits, which is really important. It helps reduce stress and cortisol levels, and it creates a biological favorable weight loss environment. It helps users recognize true hunger signals, which, as you know, people like me, my hunger signal is a bag of Doritos that I'm going to eat the entire bag of. And something like this supports long-term success. This is the number that I was looking for when I teamed up with Hypnosio. 94% of users maintain weight loss better than control groups. I would not have signed up with Hypnosio as a sponsor if I didn't believe that. The 94% success rate is a big deal for me because I don't want to just give you something that won't work. This is just a tool in the tool chest that's going to help you get to those weight loss goals. And it does that by targeting the subconscious root cause of weight issues, not just diet and exercise, which is also very important though. And it's got a science-backed approach based on clinical research in hypnotherapy. Works from any device, really simple to use, and it's an affordable alternative to in-person hypnotherapy. And the reason that they teamed up with me is because I think it's going to work for people like you, people who are busy professionals, because as you know, as you get busy, it's really hard to have really healthy eating habits, especially if you're on the go all the time and you're grabbing something to go. It's good for parents and post-pregnancy moms, helps manage emotional eating. Yo-yo dieters like myself tried every single thing, and I think everybody who's tried weight loss in the past have done everything. And sometimes you lose, then you gain back more. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you gain. Sometimes you gain and then you gain. And it's good for health-conscious individuals who just want to keep up on that. It's also good for frequent travelers and executives. Again, just like someone who's really busy, you're in an airport all the time, you're at different restaurants, it's hard to find a really good balance. This helps you strike that balance and be mindful of it. And when I told my wife about the sponsor, she's like, tell me how it works. And it goes like this. I'll read this. Neural pathway reconstructing. It rewires eating behaviors for long-term change. I think people who have gained a lot of weight and want to lose weight, we have this behavioral issue when it comes to food. Adaptive Emotional Intelligence Protocol. Sounds fancy. It identifies and manages emotional eating triggers. And they've got really good pricing plans. For people out there who've been struggling with their weight and you've tried everything, why not give Hypnosio a chance? Scan this QR code right here or click the link in the description below or the pinned comment and use code DAD15 to get 15% off your first subscription to Hypnosio. I went to their website and I did the little quiz. It's really interesting. It's fun to do and it's really accessible. I think you guys should give it a shot. If you're struggling with weight or just want to be mindful or be more healthy, this is something that could work for you. Don't forget to use code DAD15 at checkout to get 15% off your first subscription. Thank you, Hypnosio, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're doing swell, because I'm doing swell. I just got back from a sweet concert, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. Also, we're going to talk about Dougherty Dozen's latest Easter shopping haul. It is cray. Let's go. So story time, I went to a concert last night, which is, you're seeing this the next day, so 2 nights ago. Forrest Frank, probably heard a lot of his viral songs. He's really good. He's really big on Instagram. I gotta say this, guys, and it occurred to me as I was walking back from the show to realize there's not a lot of like female artists that are like Forrest Frank, Surfaces, which is also Forrest Frank, by the way, that are doing really good, clean music that anybody could go to. Like, I absolutely love Ariana Grande. I know that's, I don't know. I just love Ariana Grande's music. The chord progressions she chooses, her vocals are amazing. I like Sabrina Carpenter. Like, I do. I mean, I guess one of the biggest artists in the world, technically for girls, would be Taylor Swift. So, I mean, I say that to say that there's not a lot of like smaller artists that you could just go see, you know, pay $100 to go to a concert like Forrest Frank. And I just realized that maybe Tori Kelly, but she's probably huge. There's not a lot of up and coming female artists that are clean. I don't know why that is. Anyway, all that to say, Forrest Frank was absolutely good. Boom! I did not know he was that good, okay? His band was amazing. Just, if you have a chance to take your kids to see either Connor Price or Forrest Frank, do yourself a favor and just go. I mean, it is very Christian, don't get me wrong. He does proclaim the gospel from the stage. But if your kids like the music, it's really fun, and it's family friendly, and he's really polite, and he's got great stage presence. The music is very, like, because you've heard it, and once you see it live, it's just so much fun. Okay, it's nothing crazy, it's not super duper expensive, although I will say I'm not super happy about being fleeced for the price of the shirts. Like, I understand that we're supporting artists and that's how we do it, and you can buy my shirts like this, Woods Okay Stat, I get that. I understand the cost of merch, I do. But for a shirt that wasn't even like hoodie material, just a normal shirt that said Child of God on it, which is the tour, it was like $110. Ouch! Did I buy it? Yeah, I bought it because I'm supporting a good artist. And I also got a new hat when I was there. Look at that sweet hat. So, all that to say, support your local artists, support artists that are up and coming. If you like them, buy their merch. It is a good way to support them. Touring is not cheap, and a lot of the big costs go out to their things, and you know he's an honest guy. So he's probably paying people what they're worth, and he's really cool. I don't know. I just thought to shout him out, not like he needs a shout out or anything like that, but if you're looking for good, clean fun for your kids, go see Forrest Frank in concert. Like, it's so good. It was so fun and just a great play. Again, if you're really against churchy, worshipy stuff, you might not like it. If you are absolutely dead set against it, then it's not for you. But if you just like good songs and you don't mind that churchy stuff, even if you're not churchy, I think you'll still really enjoy it. The opening is the Elevation's youth band, which are all adults. I find it crazy that Hillsong, Elevation, all these bands, they all have these youth bands that none of them have youth in them. They're all adults, so they are okay. Worship music is, you can only get so good at worship music, okay? There is a level where you're like, boom, that's it, and you're done. And so it's all the same at that point, and coming from church hurt and not really wanting to go to church anymore, and seeing worship leaders up there, like, it made me miss it, but at the same time I roll my eyes at, you know what I mean? Because you just get it. Anyway, I'll say that's super elitism, but damn, Forrest Frank was really good. So please do yourself a favor, take your kids to go see that show. It's so fun. Back to the Dougherty Dozen. Oh my gosh, I love Dougherty Dozen. So I'll do a couple videos because she got a shopping video that's like an hour long, so we're gonna scrub through it. But here's a new restocking video.
Mini fridge restock.
Mini fridge restock.
This week, Harley wanted
Kit Kat.
Harley 6. So let's give her 800 chocolate bars. Can I say something before we move on? Because we're talking about eating unhealthy. Just got back from Toronto because we did a road trip, and I don't know, we don't have these in Canada, I don't think. I have to go to Ogdensburg to pick these up. But these are little sausages wrapped in pancakes. It's so American, and they are so good. They're so good. Anyway, I'm eating those. I say that to make fun of them because she's going to feed this kid 800 chocolate bars. And your Kit Kats are gross. Holy smokes, lady!
Bodie loves
Biscoff.
Aren't those the ones you get on the airplane?
You already know Jason asked for future free
Definitely get your kids energy drinks.
and berry free.
It's really healthy. She has to pop because that's what she thinks. It's like, she thinks people enjoy that. Nobody enjoys it, by the way. Not even her fans like that.
Jordan requested
Reese's.
Can you just get him, I don't know, one chocolate bar for the treat for the week? One chocolate bar. That's all they need. Not 50. It's insane what she does, right? She's the reason RFK is starting the Maha movement.
Dash wanted Sprite.
Holy shit, man. Dash wanted diabetes.
Zoe got Bungo Choco Mochi Cakes.
Notice how Zoe's not in the video. I can't wait till Zoe ages out of this family and then spills the tea, because Zoe knows the tea. I promise you that. It's weird the kids who don't want to be on camera. I'm glad that she doesn't. I'm glad she doesn't force them to be on camera. Like, we got to give her credit where credit is due. But it's really, really telling about who's on camera, who's not on camera a lot of times.
Bree asked for Big Newtons.
Those aren't Fig Newtons.
Deshaun loves
Charlie Squiggles.
Pep. Its current fave is strawberry.
Again, don't give your kids energy drinks. Can you look 200? Does that say 200 milligrams of caffeine for a teenager? A young teenager. He's not like, how old is he? Maybe 15? I don't know. That's still too much for a teenager. I'm sorry.
Sunrise and
200 milligrams of caffeine, and she's going to give them 24 cans for a week. Guys, think about this for a second. It's like more than 2 cans a day. It's 400 milligrams of caffeine a day or more.
Slush. Just kidding. The blue slush.
Just kidding. Wait, car.
Just for me.
Shut up, dumbass.
And James got trail mix.
Again, it's like, here's 700 trail mixes. Get him one! And notice how James was on the camera too. I feel sorry for these kids.
They're stocked for another week.
You're stacked up for another week of diabetes training of your body. Throwing is annoying, doesn't make sense. I think she does it on purpose. She wants people to watch her angry toss to get engagement. I think, yeah, part of it is that. Those aren't Fig Newtons, and why is P drinking Alani? It's 200 milligrams of caffeine. She's an idiot. She doesn't know the difference between a Fig Newton and a Fig bar. People are so upset about the figs. The heat-stained, dinged-up, ugly table just adds to the entire aesthetic. The floor fries aesthetic. And here it is. If you recall, that's the same dingy table she used to make 200 sandwiches for the homeless. Used her bare hands and never so much as wiped the table down. Of course, as DCP uncovered, she never delivered them. Also, here's an update on Alex. I guess he does I guess he called it a podcast. He's just doing a live with someone on TikTok.
Oh, why do you keep saying that you got kicked out of the house, dude?
Because they're saying that because I'm not in the profile picture of my mom's videos, but I was really just in her recent video. So I'm like, but why?
Okay, well, that doesn't answer why you've been removed from the profile picture and your name removed from the name list of her kids. That doesn't answer that question. So maybe you're in a video because maybe she's paying you. That's great. Hopefully she is. You're owed a bunch of money, just so you're aware. But okay, answer the other question though. So why were your picture removed and why was your name removed?
No, if you know, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like if you stayed in that house, niggas would have been like, oh, excuse my language.
No, dude, I'm not PG. You're fine.
Nah, but what's it called? They would have been like, what's it called?
Who's in here laughing, giggling?
You living off your mom, like, you doing some bum ass shit, like.
Hey, you on some bum ass shit, living with your mom and stuff? Hey, listen, bro, he deserves it. This guy made her a bunch of money. Like, he doesn't. It's very telling that he doesn't live there. Actually, it's very, very telling. And if the guy's like, yeah, you're not living off your mom, who do you think's paying his rent? I mean, maybe she is, maybe she's not, but who do you think's paying his rent?
Yeah, if you moved out, it's not like, okay, boom, now you got kicked out.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Bro, literally, bro.
Wow, really good podcast. I know he's done some very questionable things and acts like a fool, but part of me feels sorry for him. He's 19 and has never had any parental guidance. I think he's 20 now, or maybe 19. You're right. Yeah, I agree with this. He has had no parental guidance on how to turn into a good adult. None of these kids do. They don't train their kids. All they do is film them. Like, if you think an influencer is training their kids on how to be a contributing member of society, you're wrong. None of them are. They don't have time for that shit. But someone says, correctly so, at some point we have to take accountability for our own actions and not blame our upbringing. Right, I get that too. And there's got to be a little bit of a grace period, but he's Alex does cringy content. He does rage bait because his mom probably taught him. The only thing Alicia actually taught him was how to make rage bait, because he's one of the most made fun of influencers on TikTok. He's got over 400,000 subscribers, and almost everything he gets is bullying hate comments. That's it. And he thrives in it. He makes money doing it. So that's what she taught him. She's like, just embrace the hate and let's make money. Also, they didn't clear up anything up. He said how he was taking out the photo, his name, age were removed from the portion, but he also said he was in a recent video, so it told people nothing that wasn't already known. Exactly. I wish you'd do something about the mop on his head. That's all teenagers. Can we be real? That's all of them. It's literally just in her recent video. Nah, dude, I'm not PG, you fine. All right, well, all that, let's do this video where she goes Easter shopping. She spends $1,933 on absolute garbage. We haven't done a shopping one in a while, so let's take a look. Here we go.
Hi everyone,
it's Alicia from the Dougherty Dozen, and today we're shopping for bullshit.
Family of 13.
But first, these little sausage things.
Okay, technically 12. Alex moved out, but he still comes for dinner once in a while, so. I was gonna go to BJ's.
It's not technically 12 then.
Didn't feel like dealing with a whistling robot today.
What?
So we're at Walmart. Let's go.
Wait, what? What's a whistling robot have to do with BJ's?
Made together as a family. From there, I
And again, it's very telling that she spends more even though she lost one child. She doesn't care.
what we'll have for breakfast and lunch every day to make.
If the biggest child that eats the most food is no longer living in your house, that should knock a few $100 off your grocery bill. At least a few hundred. No, it adds a few hundred apparently.
Our grocery list separated out by areas of the store. As I was about to walk out the door, Dash asked for batteries, which made me realize we're running low on AA batteries. So we gotta get those too. Off topic.
Batteries.
But I got a new purse.
You really want to show people that? It's dumb.
Isn't it cute? Okay, I got my reuse.
It's not. It's ugly.
Shopping bags, got my clipboard. I've got a pen in my purse. So we're good. New York did not get the memo that it's spring. Someone can tell them.
New York, get the menu or whatever
Still
on
in
the
the spring
spring menu.
Butter.
Or memo.
Still gonna pretend.
It's so depressing looking at your prices. Like, it's crazy. Canada, we hurt up here. We've got an election coming in less than 30 days. And it looks like the Liberals are going to win again. Like, I'm not even kidding. We've been under Liberal rule for 10 years. And again, I voted for Justin Trudeau. I did. I thought, way at the beginning, this first term, I thought he was cool. Like, very, very liberal in Canada. Like, even our conservatives are considered liberal by U.S. standards. Seriously, we are. And I thought he was a young guy going to bring in change, and he literally ruled with an iron fist. And I know I'm getting a little political here. I don't care. Okay? It's my country is at stake here. Well, living in my country is crazy. Okay? Since Trudeau has come into office in 2015, okay? 10 years ago. The CRE, Canadian Real Estate CREA, reports average home prices jumped from about $433,000 in 2015. That's the average home price, $433,000. Are you hearing that? In 10 years ago. Now the average price is $755,000 to buy a home in this country. Hear it again. You heard it right. $750,000 to buy a home here. Nobody that's getting married or young can buy a house. You need $150,000 down payment to buy a home. Okay, it's crazy. I finally got a home. Like, we've had a bunch of homes. I remember we had our first home was like 1% mortgage. We've had about 4 homes in Canada, and for the last 7 years when I was a pastor, I couldn't afford a home because it was just couldn't. Everything just exploded, and then we finally got lucky. YouTube helped a lot, obviously, with that. We were able to buy a home here, but $755 is the average price for a home, guys. Think about that for a second. Take your average price. You can, for $755,000, imagine moving to Texas or North Carolina or something like that, where there's no state taxes, or Florida. What can you get for $755,000? Right? You can in Texas, you can live in a mansion. Here, $755,000 gets you Bubbles Shed, if you've watched Trailer Park Boys. Cost of living crisis. Inflation hit 6.8 in 2022, the highest since 1991, driven by global supply chain issues, and they locked us down for COVID, all that kind of stuff. Rising crime and public safety, that's been insane for the last decade. You can like literally eat someone's face and they'll let you out of jail eventually. They gave $10 million to a terrorist, so look it up. Homelessness and encampments has surged with over 1,400 encampments reported in Ontario alone by early 2025. Homeless encampments are insane too, and they're not allowed to be touched. You can't touch them. Needles everywhere. Then if you move them, they'll move into the park where all the kids are playing. Then no one cares. Well, people care, but the people in power don't care. And then obviously energy sector decline and economic frustration. We have more oil here than we know what to do with. And Trudeau's like, no oil. Don't forget the carbon tax that our Liberal governor who is now in there in place, Mark Carney, was like, I'm just going to put a pause on that. But these are all the people that voted in the carbon tax because they want to talk about climate change. They want to do something about climate change, and they're so dead set. They're like, we got to do it. I know it's economic. It's going to hurt people. And then why cancel it? If you're so for it, why cancel it? So there's my big things that happened in the last decade, okay? We pay an insane amount of taxes. I keep saying it because it's really true. Okay, upwards of 66% of all the money that we bring in goes back into the government's pocket through HST, GST, wealth taxes, capital gains taxes, gas price tax, carbon taxes. It's insane. Up to 66% of what we bring in goes back to the government. And that's only going to increase if we bring in the Liberals again. So don't! Anyway, back to this. I don't know what I was talking about there. Oh yeah, your prices are good.
Looks wonky already. Well, let's try this one.
Let's try it.
In New York, you have to use reusable shopping bags. Otherwise, you have to pay 5 cents per paper bag. And they are the thinnest, cheapest quality paper bags ever. Card one.
Here we go.
Grab jelly beans and Cadbury eggs.
So she's got... she needs 2 Easter candies, Cadbury eggs, and jelly beans. That's it. Watch what she gets.
Oh, I have not done the Easter shopping yet. I know you guys are asking. We're going to do it this week. I promise.
Meaning she's going to do it right now. But apparently this is just the first one. Watch what she gets.
I actually did pop into Five Below yesterday with Jason. We had to grab a birthday present, you know, classic on the way to the birthday party type thing. And I'll have to show you, I got a little bit of candy, Easter candy, that did not have Cadbury eggs, and they only had tiny bags of jelly beans. I was like, I bet Walmart has a bigger one.
People actually eat those. Are they good?
Well, Drake has Cadbury eggs. Alright, looks like they only have them in singles. I was hoping they'd have, you know, a 4-pack or something.
4-pack?
Let me check around.
Pack!
Oh, there's those Easter cakes that Deshaun likes. I should get those.
Deshaun said once he liked one, so I'm going to buy him 400. Little Debbie's.
Let me get Old Stay. Get these.
Don't get that shit.
Let me get this part organized here.
So jelly beans and Cadbury eggs. So far, none of it. Just Easter cakes and those fluffy ass things.
This box is kind of smushed. I'm gonna swap this because nobody wants a smushed Easter cake.
Tastes the same. You're a smushed Easter cake. Jerk. Oh.
I'm really just looking. I don't know. Just looking at the options.
Are ya? You're only there to get 2 things though.
Okay, looks like I gotta get the singular Cadbury eggs. I wanted to do it for a dessert one.
Wish she jalopies around like because she sounds like she's wearing snowshoes. Because she wears shoes that are like way too big for her feet. I have no idea why she does it. It does not work. You look silly.
Like this.
Where's that dog walk with shoes? You gotta see it. This is what Alicia looks like. It's exactly what she looks like.
Have you guys seen those Cadbury egg cookies from Chloe's Giant Cookies? Oh my gosh.
Just get the entire box. You know you're gonna anyway.
Oh my gosh, if I can pick these up, that might help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want one too.
Okay, well, is Alex not coming for Easter or what?
Oh, that one's leaking. You know my dad one. 12.
Those are good though.
What else?
They are good. Cadbury makes the best chocolate around. And I don't think you guys have Cadbury all year. I think you only get it for special occasions. I think. I could be wrong about that. But like we get that all year. We're spoiled.
It's here.
We're just getting 1 or 2 candies. I meant a whole cart though.
Jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
Oh no, it was like individual pouches.
What's wrong with that?
Big old bag. of jelly beans.
Why? So people can touch them? Maybe get sick? Just get individual wrapped ones. They can take one on the way out.
This is it. I think they have a big bag here. But I guess they have the same.
Don't ever, if you're ever invited to Alicia's house to eat something, don't eat anything from there. I beg of you.
Size is Five Below, so that doesn't really. Is that? No.
Oh my gosh.
Why do we do that? Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I'll just get a couple of these bags.
Oh, will you settle for the black Santa napkins? All right, let's go faster.
Gotta be flipping kidding me.
You dumbass. You already got him.
Now we find. That's what I was looking for.
Shut up.
To get this. Oh my gosh. Okay, got some Easter treats for the week.
See? We need some Cadbury eggs and jelly beans. Except I need an entire line the bottom of my cart with bullshit.
I got this edible grass at Five Below. With the Easter, you know.
The white nighters, too, that are in the comments of this video are going to enrage you, and we're going to show you some. The white nighters, it seems as she gets less popular, they get more vocal. Because you cannot stand up for the shit that she buys for any kid. You can't be like, well, you know, there might be some veggies too. It's a balanced. If you can watch Alicia's videos and say that she feeds her kids a balanced diet, you should be literally put into a straitjacket and put into a rubber room, because there's no way you're being serious. There's just no way you're a serious person. Okay? No. Don't ever buy Walmart things like that, like furniture and stuff. Okay.
I need a twin bed frame. So
Why?
I'm trying to get this basic one.
Crushes all the candy. All the Cadbury eggs are squished.
Our oldest moved out, so of course that meant room reshuffling again. Could I
Oh, because he took his bed. Okay, that makes sense.
be taking the spare bed frame?
Wait. So he takes his bed. Okay, fine. Is there someone that doesn't have a bed right now or something? What's going on?
All the way upstairs and brought me all the way to the downstairs bedroom? Yes. Is it easier for me to just buy a new one? Also, yes.
Oh, so she's just being lazy. She's like, instead of me just moving a bed downstairs, I'm just gonna buy a new one, because why not? Because I like to waste money.
Maybe these two.
Why can't you get Josh to do anything again? Explain that. Josh is out of the picture at this point. I think Josh is just here for the money, or just to be like, hey, look, I'll stick around until your channel dies, and then I'm out of here. Because there's just no way.
I've not been very good at my list making lately.
It don't make me, because you buy everything that's not on your list.
So stacked up on drive sheets last week. We're all set there. We have some laundry detergent.
You better not. You have enough. Holy shit. This house is going to be condemned when they move out. They're going to get someone's going to try to buy it, and they're going to be like, okay, it's going to be based on, there's conditions. The condition one is we're going to get a home inspection. The home inspector is going to go into this place and be like, yeah, this house needs to be lit on fire and burned. Imagine the pipes in this house. I guess she probably uses 3 or 4 cups of laundry detergent per load, too, because she thinks it's going to make him cleaner. It's just a waste of soap. It's just a waste. You can use half of what the bottle tells you to use. It's a life hack if anybody's looking for one. Half of what they suggest. And you wouldn't notice difference.
Dishwasher tablets.
Tablets.
That bigger one? Yeah.
All right, let's go faster. Faster.
Plus one.
I'm going 250.
59. No, 67.
This is 2.5 times speed.
I love those.
Holy.
Honey buns.
Are those good?
They usually
Somebody
have
tell me.
these for their cereal. Yes. Cool. Okay. I forgot to look if we need coffee, so you know.
She just hear what she just said there. They usually have these for their snacks. So then, what are you making a snackery board for? If they usually have that for their snack, why do you sit there and make a shitty snackery board that no one's gonna eat then? Could you imagine the food waste that leaves this house? You could solve world hunger just by her food waste.
All right, there's not really anything else we can fit in this cart without smushing bread. So let's go set it up front and get a second cart.
You're smushed bread.
Oh.
Burn.
Unless we find those pizza crusts I was talking about. Bobbly? There they are.
Baboli. It's Baboli.
2 crusts for $4.68. Yikes. Conjo's has 5-pack for like $3.
Those are small too.
I guess this is what you get for name brand, right? Josh likes these ones better. What treat yourself this week? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Again, does everybody need their own damn pizza? Everybody gets their own pizza.
10, 12.
How do you even...
6. Ah! Okay, I still have 1.
Hurt too.
Cut 2. Get some peeps scoring the frosting. Do they have any? One of my kids ate the yellow frosting I bought last week. Why did they eat a tub of frosting in the middle of the night? I don't know.
So she admits to you on camera that one of her children, one of them, ate an entire tub of frosting. Amongst all of the other shit that she buys her kids, they also ate a tub of frosting. As if they don't have a fridge full of candy in their rooms, a pantry full of sugary cereals, a garage full of garbage and muffins and cookies, chips galore, soda galore. They also ate an entire tub of frosting. Yeah, you heard it. Super mom. You could die from that. Like, that's crazy. An entire tub of frosting?
Mixing chocolate.
Can't you just use cake mix? What's the difference?
It's a little chocolate junk. Some Betty Crocker this week.
Okay, let's go. Cereal aisle. Ew, your thumb. See, the thing's like, oh, look, there's a green one with all this green dye in it. Let's get that instead. What's the point? If you can choose between the non-dyed one and the dyed one, every time she'll choose the dyed one, even though she won't drink aspartame. We won't have that damn aspartame in this house, but she'll choose the dyed foods over the non-dyed foods. Every single time.
Applesauce cups. I like this.
RFK's coming for you. And you sort of deserve it. Let's go.
Repeat a on cereal. If they moved in at an older age from a residential treatment facility, and we're fairly certain they ate.
How many times have you heard her talk about Patrick from the residential facility? That's it. So she buys him 15 boxes of sugary cereal and also makes him breakfast that he's not going to eat. If that's all he eats, why don't you just admit it?
Eaten nothing but cereal for the majority of their life. We've since expanded their palate, but yeah.
You have not expanded your palate. This is all for Patrick, by the way. All garbage. All of it. You think that's going to help this child?
There it is. Gotta get that for Dash.
Bring back cereal box prizes. Let's start a petition. Just eat the normal ones. She's like, there's just corn checks right there, it's decent cereal. Still got a little bit of sugar in it, but no. Right on, let's get this chocolate. Let's get the cinnamon sugar ones. Holy cereal diabetes. For someone who never shows that their kids eat cereal, she buys hundreds of boxes of cereal, but then makes them a breakfast 2 hours before they wake up. What do you think these kids are eating? The shit that she's cooking and the burnt sausage that looks like cat turds, or cereal? And then a tub of icing. Twinkles. What the hell is that? It looks like mac and cheese.
What is this? I've been seeing this lately.
Don't get it. You don't need it.
I don't know. We'll try it.
Why? What's why?
Got some new flavors of life too. Very vanilla.
Okay, anything vanilla is good though. Like, I wish they had vanilla Rice Krispies. They're gone. It's the only Rice Krispie that is like me. All Rice Krispies are delicious, but vanilla Rice Krispies had a special place in my heart. Like, why? I always get scared when a food that I've eaten forever all of a sudden disappears. Like, where is purple Bubblicious grape? Where's that? It's gone. Just bye. We don't have these Vachon. I don't know if you know. You don't have these in Canada or in the States. But we have what's called flakies. They're delicious, but they're just flaky. They're like a flaky pastry. They're like turnovers. Okay. These. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can't get them. But what I'm saying that is because it always surprises me that when a food no longer is made, why? Why is it no longer made? And I've been consuming it forever. Does it have something that causes cancer in it or something? Did you discover something? Why can't I get it anymore? It always freaks me out. I can't get it anymore. Again, where is purple Bubblicious? What happened? And how much in danger am I from eating it for years?
Strawberry blueberry bliss.
Or get the Twinkies. Enough with the cereal, Alicia.
That's not taking it.
Oh my gosh!
There's a stack up. We're out of full-size root beer.
Gotta get that root beer and frosting.
I like this one with the bulldog on it. Chips.
Oh, chip time!
Oh, they got the full-size salsa and queso here now? Although this is medium. We like mild.
Stop being a baby.
I got my... No, don't have the big things of medium. Well, darn it. I thought they simplified
Murpy Murp.
my life here.
How many chips is she gonna get?
I didn't know they had the munchies. Salt.
Tacos. Holy shit, she's about to buy 2 liters of nacho cheese
I
sauce.
mean, this is more economical. Look at
$10.
And $1.45. But how long will this last?
That's gonna be flowing through your veins and your toilets.
Fridge?
Don't buy that. Don't buy that. Good
Just
gracious.
refrigerate after opening.
Where are you gonna put that?
I mean, it's processed cheese. It's pretty much never gonna expire, right?
Holy shnikes. Alright, let's go. Oh, Velveeta! Bring on the Velveeta! What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Is that a fanny pack or a purse? Look at that shirt. You look dumb. You look dumb!
Good mix.
Oh my gosh.
Stock up. Alright, pushing this cart.
Holy Lipton. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all that, bread. Oh, check out. Oh, cart 3. Sorry, my bad. Now you got cookies. Yogurts, cookies, sugars, more sugar, more cheese. Get the ches. Lunch meats. Holy moly. Frozen stuff's all the same. 50 tubs of ice cream, 3 bananas. Which no one eats. I always like watching her do the fruits because especially she goes for strawberries. She will literally spend 10 minutes sorting through the little plastic boxes of strawberries, and she like looks at them and they all look the same. She just likes, there's something about her OCD in touching people's strawberries. She has to touch every single box of strawberries before she picks one. Watch!
6 pounds of mangoes.
Here we go! How much is that though? Touching. See? No reason. Didn't flip it upside down. Just tilted it. That's it. There's not actually looking. There's something in her brain. She's got a problem when it comes to strawberries. There's something wrong with her. Touching. Like, what are you looking at? Now, what was wrong with that one? Why are you touching them all? Nobody even eats them in her house. They don't even eat them. Don't eat them. Alicia, just pick one. Oh, it infuriates me when she does strawberries. It's crazy. And it's only strawberries she doesn't do.
There's rotten berries on the bottom.
There is no rotten berries. We can see too. They're not rotten. You're a rotten berry on the bottom, though. Are you telling me you just touched 15 packs of strawberries? Not one of them's good enough for you that you're not even gonna eat anyway? $6.19 for that? That's crazy cheap.
$6.16 for produce away.
You're gonna throw it away anyway. How many has she touched? Every one of them.
That means I spend 5 minutes searching through berries, and that's what I'm gonna do.
But you're not gonna eat them anyway.
Maybe we're getting berries tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. It's like, what do they have? They got chlamydia in them? What's the problem? What's the problem? They look fine. What are you looking for? Is there supposed to be some kind of leprechaun in there or something? There's a little hand that comes out. They pick these ones, they're good. I had some, they're delicious. Alicia, there's nothing wrong with those strawberries. What are you looking at?
This'll do.
Looks the same as the other ones. This'll do, but then she puts it back. Probably 5 people waiting to get strawberries behind her. Okay! Oh my god. This is rage bait. This is 100% rage bait. And look, she buys one, but buys like 400 things of candy and chips and sugar and frosting, but buys 1 tub of strawberries. And spends 5 minutes! Cares that there might be slightly a rotten one at the bottom, maybe, but not even, maybe a bruised one, but doesn't care that she's buying her kid literally pounds of sugar and processed garbage. Doesn't check what's in the other things. Holy shit. Ew, your fingers. Alicia! Get your fingers worked on! They're so thumbs. Ooh, and keep it hidden. She didn't even buy strawberries! After all that! Oh, okay. Thank God. 1 tub of strawberries.
Let's go get the veggies.
Veggies, my ass.
Not that bad. Preferably green.
Get your own lettuce and shred it then. I love shredders. Alright, let's go. We don't believe you. Then she goes to the frozen section and gets a bunch of shit, yeah. Tons of ice cream. I knew it! I knew it! You already got 15 things of pizza crust! See, there they are. Little sausage things. These things.
I'm not seeing that sticks. I loved those Celeste pizzas when I was a kid.
All right, come on.
Oh, we're gonna drive up and load it in. And it was 2 transactions today.
That's mind-blowing. Okay, now look at the comments. It gets, because people are upset with this one, and rightly so. And the White Nighters, look for the White Nighters, okay? She's got, on this video, she got 58,000 views, which was done a few days ago, a few days ago. So even her shopping hauls are starting to decline, which is good. You know, 1.3 thousand downvotes for 2.9 thousand upvotes, so she's still getting ratioed. She never feeds kids anything healthy. I saw her mini fridge videos, ridiculous. All I see in her card is all kinds of sugar. It's unhealthy. Then he says, here's the White Nighters. And look at this name, because they'll pop up again. Are we looking for the same recording? I hope so. Yeah, she has a lot of sweet stuff, but she doesn't skimp on their protein or fruit and veg. Yes, she does! Yes, she does! For every thing of vegetables or fruit that she buys 400 of the bad things. Okay? It's not a ratio, everybody. The ratio is way off from healthy to not healthy. Let's be real. I would freak out if my kid ate a whole tub of frosting. They're old enough to know better. I eat frosting when I want a little something sweet and there's nothing else in the house. A whole tub? Do you eat an entire tub of frosting as a child, do you? Usually a spoonful will do it, and I put it in the fridge till next time. Okay, everybody does that. The kid ate the whole tub of frosting. And why do you have to touch every damn thing? You're going through these strawberries. It's insane. I love it. 60 upvotes. Alicia, I'm curious, what's the last time you cleaned your washing machine? Reason I ask is when I was having issues, my doctor said I couldn't figure it out. Okay, I don't care. I can't imagine seeing someone in the store filming themselves buying all this crap. Amen. You did be Brie wrong in this vlog. The sweet, precious girl deserves better than your commentary about her. I don't know what she said about her. All she said was Brie was fed cereal. Oh yeah, so she was talking about Brie and Patrick. And then there's this Jill and Mary again. It's probably Dougherty, or it's probably that crazy, creepy weirdo from Australia. Again, how many sweet, precious children have you adopted to make it? Wait, so people who haven't adopted not allowed to comment that she's literally feeding her kids nothing but garbage and disgustingness? Not allowed to comment on that? Oh, I've adopted too. Can I comment on it? Am I allowed to? Shut your damn pie hole, asshole. You can't eat all those cereals in a week, so why buy so many? And then the hearts. You should tell how Brie and Patrick lived in is no one's business but theirs. I'm sure you don't want social media to know their full story out there. It's too late. She's done it already 1,000,000 times. Couldn't agree more. Too late. She's crazy. She's a bad person. She brought more attention by bringing it to the comments. Yeah, go ahead. All she did was say they eat cereal. That's not all she said, dumbass. If all she said was they eat cereal, then this is what she would say. All they eat is cereal. Okay. But no, what she said was, no, they came from a residential home, blah, 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 where they only eat cereal. It's their comfort thing. It's not all she said. People who diminish things, it bothers me. I'm tapped out. I'm a fan of your family, but during these economic times, it's hard to watch someone spend $1,000 on groceries, $2,000 on groceries. Trying to figure out how I can spend $25 for the week. Bye for now. Well, at least she's not feeding 13. She's not feeding 13 kids every week. It's now 9 kids or whatever. It's not 13 kids. Holy cow, woman, you spent 30 minutes rearranging strawberries and got 1 package? Thank goodness I'm allergic to them. You touched every single one of them. Make up your freaking mind. So many people are upset. I'm not the only one. I'm not alone. Good for you. Everyone does it. No, they don't. Not to that degree. You make sure the pack you buy doesn't have any blemishes. So stupid. Gotta wash them anyway. Feeding absolute garbage to your kids as always. Glad these comments are pointing out your horrible parenting. Boom. I like to see what you feed your kids. Not that. Not that. Better question is, why did you let them eat a tub of yellow frosting? Good question. What business is it? Anyone? She made it our business when she put it on the internet. What do you mean what business it is? We're commenting on it because she put it out there. These people are absolutely stupid. You've never done that and you can't watch them 24/7. No, I've never eaten an entire tub of icing. An entire tub. That would literally kill you. Put you in a diabetic coma. Open pantry. She didn't. Whichever kid it was did in the middle of the night when she was sleeping. So that's even worse, by the way. They're getting up in the middle of the night, even though they have a fridge full of candy in the room, going downstairs, getting frosting out of the garage, and eating an entire tub of frosting in the middle of the night. And people like, see? She doesn't know they're doing it. That's worse! My niece steals sweets all the time. Some kids just can't help themselves. Does she steal an entire tub of frosting? They did it in the middle of the night. Do you watch your stuff? It's so stupid. These White Nighters make me so mad for Alicia. That's why I think it's Alicia. Because it's yummy and yellow for Easter. Yay! She doesn't know you or anyone explanations about what... This is Bubbles. She's in every comment. About what her children do or don't do. Well, yeah, she does, because she put it out there. She literally put it out on the internet for comments about it. Yes, she does. Just because she's on the internet, people think they can just make her life, family, their mother effing business. That's not true. Shut up, dumbass. Why don't you worry about your own? We're worried about hers, because she's not. You guys go through a lot of syrup. Suggestion, you might want to hire a nutritionist before the family starts to decline. Starts? Too much sugar and junk. Too much flapping of your mouth and spouting rubbish, this person says. That same person, Jillian Mary. Please do mashed potatoes homemade. For 12 people, that's so expensive. Have you ever bought a bag of potatoes before? For 12, like, no, it's cheaper to buy your own potatoes and make mashed potatoes. You dumbass. Are you serious right now? Yo, stop telling your kids history, Alicia. That's so messed up. And then people are like, you're messed up for bringing attention to it. No, we didn't. Alicia did. Look at the I love it. Like, she's getting so much hate comments and I love it. Why not, instead of throwing your food in the trolley and stopping to rearrange your trolley, why not just put your food neatly the first time and save time? Or she can do it like works for her. Shut up. One of your kids ate all the frosting. It's Frosting Gate. And your point? Someone's like, and your point? What do you mean end our point? Did you not just watch the shopping vlog where she bought nothing but garbage for kids and then admitted that they ate an entire tub of frosting? There's probably 400,000 milligrams of sugar in there. And you're like, and? What do you mean? What, is there a problem with that? Somebody call the cops on these people. And the point is, it's not healthy, among other things. I believe that was the original poster's point. Right? That's Gian. Shut your damn hole. And the punishment for eating a whole container of frosting? Hooked on sugar. Yep. I take it you've never had such a crappy day. You never just sat down and ate a container of frosting. I don't think you are... am I missing something? Are there people eating entire cans of frosting because they had a bad day? Is that a thing? Maybe for like 600-pound life type people, but not children. No, I take it you have never had such a crappy day that you eat a container. No, I guess not. I guess I've never had that kind of day where I literally eat an entire container of frosting that's going to prolapse my anus. No thanks. Why do you care about the strawberries so much? She has the whole 3 weeks until Easter. Too much sugar. Stop giving your kids so much sugar. Maybe don't watch if you're a sugar. Our Knots Adventure. 93 subscribers. Just trying to be like Alicia. Take a deep breath and step away. No, you take a deep breath and step away. This is what you should be calling out bad behavior on the internet. Feeding those children so much garbage must be nice, not budgeting. I'm in Australia to pay 25 cents for plastic bags. Google Twinkle cereal, and apparently it's from the 60s. Every time I get to watch a shopping video from Alicia, I get so stressed that it raises my blood pressure because it gets worse every time. It never gets better. There's never a change. Because here's the thing, if she made a change in her shopping, it would get her tons of comments and views because like, oh, what happened? Why are you not... No, she refused because her kids actually do eat this. They do eat a tub of icing. They do eat 15 boxes of sugar cereal. They do eat candy that's in their bedroom. They do eat muffins. That's all they eat. They don't eat a strawberry. They get one strawberry for the entire week. Is that what they get? They don't eat the berries. That's just, they throw it right in the garbage and give it to the chickens. They don't eat that stuff. And White Knight, if you go to bat for Alicia and what she's doing to her kids, you're supportive of abuse. There's no other way to put it. Like, you're trash, and you know it. Trash assholes. Anyway, everybody take a deep breath. Do yourself a favor. Go check out Force Frank on the internet. Like, just check out his music. It's really, really fun. And take your kids if you get a chance. It's really, really fun. And Connor too. Connor Price. Apparently he's Canadian. My daughter told me. I didn't even know that. He's from Toronto. He's so talented. He was in Cinderella Man, one of my favorite boxing movies of all time. He's the kid. He's really good. I love him. So guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for having some fun and joking and laughing with me. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day. And I'll see you when I see you.